Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm looking at my 2016 yz250fx. This is the Yamaha dirt bike. And I'm getting the side number plates off and I'm taking the exhaust off. If you can see this exhaust, it's got like some dings and dents. Like look here in the tip, it's got these dents in it. I found a brand new exhaust on eBay. I didn't want to do an aftermarket exhaust. I didn't want to make it any louder than it is. But I want to swap the exhaust so that you know, just aesthetically it looks, you know, looks better. So first step here is I'm just going to get this number plate off. There's just a couple of there's an Allen bolt there. Looks like probably an 8mm, a couple 8mm bolts there. We'll get those taken off and start taking the exhaust off. All right, this one up here, Allen bolt, this is an 8mm. Okay, got that out. Okay, these two other bolts holding the number plate on are 8mm sockets, so I'm just gonna get those loose. All right, I got the 3 bolts out. So now the exhaust is exposed here. So it looks like there's 3 bolts holding this on. It looks like there's one up here. And then there's one here. There's a threaded, there's like a nut that's in this little holder here. And then the clamp, this is where it meets the other pipe. So I'm gonna take those 3 out, get those loosened up, and then we'll try to pull the exhaust off. Okay, I got my 2 bolts out. This one I'm just loosening up. Pull that one out. So it looks like the exhaust now is ready to get pulled out. I'm just gonna move this clamp out. I'm gonna reuse this clamp. I'll just slide that onto the new one when we get this off. All right, I'm just wiggling it. All right, pulled it out. Pulls out pretty easy. All right, I got my old exhaust off. This thing's beaten up a little bit here. This, I think, is the exhaust is supposed to be like this indentation, because the new one has that. This seems beaten up a little bit, so we're gonna try to get out our new one here. Let's do a comparison here. Yeah, look how smooth and nice this one looks. And if I turn them over here, the new one has this indentation here. I think this is so when the suspension's compressed, the tire's not hitting the exhaust. So I think that one's supposed to be there. So let's get this bolted back on. And okay, we've got a new clamp on. We're just gonna slide. Slip it on here. Okay, we just wiggle it on here. Okay, I've got it far enough on to where it lines up with the bolt holes, so I'm just gonna put this top one in loosely just so it supports it. Okay, this has a little groove in it. It matches up with a groove in the exhaust. So you just want to make sure that the groove on the clamp is in the exhaust, so that way when it starts squeezing it, it'll grip onto the exhaust and squeeze that onto the pipe there. Got that clamped on. All right, we got our Bolts all put back in, tightened down, all three of them there. This clamped down. So we just need to put our number plate back on and we're good to go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.